Quick.
Go first.
All right. So 3, 2, 1.
Good afternoon, Sam. How are
Yeah,
you?
I'm fine, sort of, kind of. I don't know.
Yeah. How are you going with the technology? Are you used to having counseling through technology?
Oh, I had to like ask someone to like help set this up. It's computers, all this is just completely new to me. Yeah, it's hard to navigate through all
I hear
this.
you. I hear you. I much rather do it in person, but hey, that's okay because yeah, you're here now and that's an important first step. Just a few things before we start. Are you in a safe and quiet room where we can talk?
I think so, yeah. Seems pretty safe
Yeah.
and fun.
Oh, that's good. So it's just important that it's quiet so that you can talk without anyone really hearing you. That's an important thing. And also, if you need to go and get a drink or a cup of tea or coffee, I'm happy for you to do that. Just that
Thank
we
you.
would like you to be like as relaxed as you can.
Pretty relaxed, but thank you for asking. Thank you for telling me.
No worries. The other thing too is, as you know, you're only available for 10 minutes. So obviously, we need to make some other appointments, but today's just a bit of a brief overview and things like that. So we only have 10 minutes and it's 4:20 now. The other thing I need to talk to you about is what you say in here stays in here.
Sure.
Unless someone is hurting you, you want to hurt someone, you want to hurt yourself, or you give me permission to share. So are you okay with that?
Yeah, that seems completely fine. Yeah.
That's good. Um, so can you tell me exactly why you came to me today?
Well, well, there's a ton of reasons to be honest, but had an argument with the wife last night or the ex-wife, and yeah, she's accusing me of sabotaging the marriage. We initially like divorced because the marijuana use got out of hand, and
Oh, yes, so
yeah,
you're using marijuana?
yeah, it was initially medically prescribed, but things got out of hand, so it was hard.
And
Uh,
did I hear you say your wife is your ex-wife?
yeah, we separated. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
I'm
been
sorry, that's terrible.
it's horrible. Yeah, it's 52
Mm.
years old, and my family is just like broken up. Uh, yeah, you know,
So,
I was in the army for a couple of years, and I had to see all my friends pass away, for different reasons. Some took their own lives, some, died out on the field, and you know, I just keep thinking like, why am I the old, like, why did I live? And, my doctor, I went to talk to him about it, and he diagnosed me with some PTSD thing. I'm not too sure what that is, but he prescribed me
yeah.
marijuana to deal with the stress, and yeah, I've just been using it a bit too much recent, and because of that, I lost my job, and my family,
Wait, you lost your job in the army?
yeah, they fired me for, you know,
Oh my gosh.
no,
Oh, that's big.
yeah, it's hard.
Wow. Sorry, you go.
It's hard, yeah.
That's huge. So, wow, really, your life is full of trauma. PTSD is post traumatic stress disorder,
Oh,
which, hey, is all quite normal. You were in the army. Yeah. And by the way, thank you so much for your service.
you're welcome.
It's a big job and one that we're all grateful for. However, when you come back and if you've lost colleagues, we know you're not alone. We have thousands and thousands of return service people in exactly the same situation as you are. might not make you feel too much better, but this is not an abnormal thing. Well, can you tell me how old you were when you started in the army, and maybe the times where you didn't need to use the marijuana? Can you tell me a bit more about when you started in the army?
Well, I started like fresh out of high school. I joined through some recruiters, and I was doing well in my life up to that point. I was doing really well in school, acing all the tests, exams in the army too. Like I
Right.
was exceptional. I
Yep.
rose up the ranks real quickly. Got to
Oh,
captain,
that's
sergeant, I
cool.
believe. I'm not sure, but yeah,
Wow. So you went the whole way. Yep.
the whole way, yeah. I was pretty
Nice.
good, but I don't know, man. After everything I've seen, like it just took a toll, and
Of
I felt
course.
felt like I had to
As I
rely on
said,
this.
yeah, that is normal. Like what you've been through, you know, that is just huge. I can't really explain to you how normal it is, unfortunately. But I was just listening to you talk about life before marijuana came into it, and it sounded like you were kind of doing okay. You were doing very well. You made it all the way through to sergeant. You started really young.
Yeah.
You made amazing progress. You were achieving great things. And then when did marijuana actually come into your life? Can you explain that story a little bit more?
Well, we were deployed in Afghanistan, and after it all, I came back. So this was around my 30s, mid 35, and I had seen some horrible things, and like after coming back, it was fine. Like I had my family and all, but slowly, my friends, my peers, some of them took their lives, and just like the thought of it all, just like the memories of what I experienced and everything just building up, like I couldn't handle the stress anymore. So I went to a doctor, and yeah, they prescribed me marijuana, and I started using it just to like cope with the stress. Yeah,
And it helps, right?
it helped. Yeah, definitely. But I feel like I over reliant on it now, and that's caused
Yeah,
some negative changes in my life.
yeah.
Hmm.
So how do you think the marijuana helps with your life moving forward? Like, yeah, so what are you kind of doing now, and how is the marijuana sort of stopping you from like moving forward?
But right now, I decided to try new things in life. I'm 50, so I enrolled in a psychology course. I met some friends.
Excellent.
Thank
You
you.
might be able to become a social worker.
Um, Maybe,
Help
yeah,
others.
help others just like you are right now. You're inspiring me. But
Nice.
yeah, I studied psychology. I made some friends, and they allowed me to explore my sexuality. Since I'm divorced, might as well, and maybe I'm gay. But yeah, like after it all, like
Right.
I feel like I've still made some improvements in my life. I'm doing a whole course on uni, like
Wow. Good
so.
on you. That is great. I'm really actually happy to hear that.
Thank you.
So, as we kind of wrap up our little short session today, as much as I would love, I really want to hear more and I want to help you. I just want you to start thinking about if we could like cut down on the marijuana use, how that might help you in your like psychology degree, and the relationship with your ex-wife, if that's something that you want to improve upon. Just want you
Yeah,
to start thinking about like the next chapter in your life,
yeah.
and how the marijuana is kind of stopping you from doing that. So before we meet next time, yeah, so basically that's where we're at, and that's what I want to explore next time you come. I do just want to take your address and your phone number, just because I can hear that you have a lot of trauma in your life, and I'm just a little bit worried that you're going to be safe until we speak next. So
Yeah, of
do you
course.
mind, correct me if I'm wrong, that I just might need someone to come and see you if your PTSD becomes worse in the next few days?
Yeah, sure. Here's my address. I'll type it out in the chat right now.
Oh, yeah. I thank you. I'll grab that. And yeah, well, so until we meet next time, just think about, you know, what life would look like if you didn't use that. We also, I'm not sure how you feel, but we have some support groups where people get together, and for some people that works and that helps. So I wonder if you would be able to think about whether that is something that could help you move forward as well. Or I notice that you have your psychology degree would have other people where you'd be able to interact. So maybe that those sort of people could help you
Yeah,
moving
definitely.
forward.
Yeah, please do connect
Hey,
me
it's
to
been
one.
great talking to you. I'm sorry to cut you short,
It's fine.
but so thanks again for taking that first step. That is a huge first step, and I'm really looking forward to our next session.
Me too.
So until
Yes.
then, stay safe. Thank you for all the information about your address and your phone number. And I'll probably reach out to somebody just to do a bit of a check-in with you
All right. All right.
this
Thank you so
afternoon.
much. I appreciate
Thank you
it.
so much, Sam.
Thank you so much, Fiona.
Bye.
Have
See
a
you
good.
next time. Bye.
Bye.